are we doing? I got my very own in real life, like, short everything moment. Like, it's a bubble all going down. I got my own just fucking absolute, like, economy bad moment. Just like, it was scary. I went to I was looking for this fabric store and I couldn't find it. It just gone, didn't exist anymore. But there was like a vintage store that I used to go to when I was in uni, and it would never really have anything because, vintage stores, people like wait until restock day, and then like students go in and they take all the shit and they like either look fly as hell, or they resell it on Depop or something. I'm undoing my button, I'm sorry, it's uncomfortable. Or they like resell it on Depop or whatever from their like, weird teenage early 20s Depop accounts. I went to one today and it had lots and lots of items. It had many fashionable items there.
Good chat.
It had very many fashionable items, which is worrying. Like, there was multiple designer items too. Scary. There was like Moschino, there was Burberry, there was like big oversized dirty ass coats that looked like fucking Margiela pieces. There was like everything, and I've never seen that. That was like we're all fucked. The economy's so bad that they're not even thrift shopping. It's insane.
Good chat.
I don't know. This is like it's like the Big Short, where it's like the strippers have boats and multiple houses. This is it's like the opposite version of that. Like the rich kids who cosplay as like vintage whatever fashion people, they're not buying up all the fashion clothes. And that's scary. Nobody's you thrift for a living and you can confirm. Oh my god, am I actually kind of right? Oh my god. The Uber driver rule, if the Uber driver's talking about it. Indicator for doom, yeah. Recession indicator, definitely. Totally, I think. The thrift shopping, definitely. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's like, I mean, it's not just an England thing. It happens everywhere. It's like people from families in which they have money sometimes the kids like to be different, the kids like to be a little bit different sometimes when they're growing up, and they wear like clothes that are thrifted secondhand, even though they can afford new, and then usually they end up paying more for the secondhand clothes than they would regular new clothes, because the vintage stores caught onto this and upcharge significantly. I went, the one I saw like a Moschino, how do you say Moschino, probably Italian, t-shirt there today. It was £80. What? And it was like old and the print was bad and it was like crazy. It just doesn't make any sense. And at a certain point, all the vintage stores, at least in the UK, caught on to the fact that young people are buying up all the clothes and then reselling them on like online apps. And so they like raised their prices. Or they caught on to the fact that it was trendy to wear like vintage thrifted clothes and raised all the prices. So the like authentic like thrift shopping doesn't really exist, at least in the UK. Like in the UK, like even if you go to like a thrift, like we call them like charity stores, like a charity shop, they also upcharge. It's been like it's like a thing everywhere. Prices have gone a bit crazy. But that's my personal recession indicator. That's my barometer for like, oh shit, we're all doomed. Nobody has any money, which is fair. Everything is fucked. How do we just pretend it's fine? That's what we just fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. You know the luxury clothing market? Like luxury brands, like runway brands. They make like most of their revenue from 2% of their audience. That's terrifying. That's why if you have been to one of those stores to get like something for yourself or a gift for somebody, they treat you very nicely, especially if you are a repeat customer, because only 2% of the people of their, retained customer base have enough money to give to put them, put them in the green for the year. I thought that was insane when I found that out. Like that's just so stressful. If you're like the corporate, I don't know, brand strategists or accountants, I would be very stressed all the time. Why would accountants be stressed? Because, I don't know, they are probably the ones that figured out where all the money comes from. Like 2%, like what, like 1,000 people? That's stressful. Your customer base is like ever shrinking. You have to hope that like of the handful of like crazy rich customers that they get, that like 1 or 2 of them like pick them. You have to hope that like the billionaire and their billionaire wife, or 2 billionaire gay wives in my fantasy, I guess. Hell yeah, I can do whatever I want. One of them's a furry. That they decide, oh, you know what? I love Margiela enough that I'm gonna support this brand forever. You're gonna need a lot. You gotta keep them on side. Yeah, you know, it's a Yuri. It's why brands like Prada or Gucci or Louis Vuitton make obnoxious pieces. Like pieces, they make standout pieces or whatever. They make like standout pieces or shocking pieces. Like that's the whole thing. It's like runway fashion, but they also make pieces that are like just kind of gross. Like just a regular t-shirt with a big print on it that just is just Gucci. Like it's a bit like tacky. And they do that because that is what like the average consumer wants to buy, that isn't one of these like either huge fashion nerds or like super rich people. The average consumer is going to want, who is buying luxury fashion is going to want like the luxury aspect reflected. And if it's not like a quiet, like they're not going to be buying quiet luxury, like a beautifully tailored item. They want a logo because it's like a status thing. But it is kind of how these brands keep their doors open. You know what? We do need an emergency jiggle physics yacha to keep us from talking about taxes. You're right. Hi. Hello. I'm streaming. Yeah, everyone says that I'm cool. They just said that right now.
Everyone says that you're cool?
Yeah.
Holy shit, everyone?
Everybody.
That's insane.
I know, right? It's rare, but... Oh, nice. I got a bag of fabrics.
Got a bag of fabrics?
Yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself? The people might not know who you are.
Oh, what's up? I'm the home invader?
Good chat.
Icky is so cool.
That was scary. That was 4-dimensional.
Oh, sorry.
Fabric bag.
Fabric bag?
Yep. Rate my fabrics.
Ooh, it's so soft. What the fuck? What's that made out of?
I don't know.
It's soft as hell.
No, it's cotton. They're cotton. I think all is cotton, and there's one that I'm not 100% sure of that might have a little mix, like a polyester mix in it, but that's fine because I'm not selling the item. It's just for me.
They all soft as frig.
Yeah.
Oh,
How are you?
good.
Yeah.
Tired.
I gotta say, where's my housemaid?
What?
I had bowls of cereal, and now I feel sick from the milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just bought new milk and everything.
Wow.
It's in the fridge.
Oh, no, it's in my belly now.
All of it? You weren't supposed to have that.
So put the hob on.
Put the hob on and get cooked.
Yeah, put the maid outfit on. Put the knee highs on.
Thigh highs, goddammit.
Sorry, thigh highs. Very specific. Ah, nice try. Nice try. You just missed. You gotta shoot your shot. You missed, unfortunately. They ain't here no more. That was bold, though. What? Yeah?
I kind of just don't want to wait to tell you about this thing.
Okay.
I went to my parents and we watched a bunch of old videos and we saw a bunch of old family photos.
Yeah?
And we had, like, for some reason, we have never once gone through any family photos together.
Yeah.
So I learned about people I am related to I had never seen in my entire life. And they're like, oh, and that's Jeff. Who the fuck's Jeff? That Jeff's your uncle. Have we never told you about? No!
How many uncles do you have?
Apparently 2! I didn't know. I knew about 1.
You just got 100% more uncles.
Yeah.
You just doubled the amount of uncles you have. Uncle stock's going up.
The amount of, like, we watched my parents' like wedding video,
Yeah.
and the first thing they went like, oh, it was like, it was Jeff that was filming this. It was Scott. They took some photos. Oh, everyone there's dead. like this happy moment.
That's truly horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want recordings of anything. if I'm gonna one day look at it and there's just ghouls in there, just ghosts from beyond. That's terrifying. I don't like that.
We won't ever get that old.
Okay.
We'll die before any of our friends.
Yeah, wait, was that a threat? We'll die before our friends?
Yeah. We'll fucking make sure they go before I do.
That's not the wrong way around. Do you wanna talk to any other people? I don't know if you heard that, but they said no, chat. I'm sorry. They don't value you like I do. Be mean, keep them keen. That's the game that they're playing. They're mean to you, chat, in the hopes that you'll just keep on coming back. Don't fall for it. Don't let them get in your head. Is the zipper putty on last call? No. It's not. And nearly. We're running out, but like it's just not on sale anymore. Unfortunately, you can't have infinite sale. I'm afraid it's illegal. It's also not a good idea. It's illegal. It is genuinely illegal to have a sale that goes on forever. Yeah, because at a certain point it just becomes like what do you call it? Like I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. But you're just scamming people. You're like, oh, it's this scary price, but luckily it's on sale. Like you're not allowed to do that. At least not in the UK. You're not allowed to do that in the UK. Oh, okay. It's a US thing. Oh, all right. You know what? That makes sense. That I'm not even shocked. That does make sense. Yeah. Oh, we just lie? Price gouge and lie? Oh, yeah. A permanent sale is a discount? It's not. That's not a thing. America is like Mad Max. I'm going to read the rule because I was looking at it earlier. I'm going to read the rule. I'm going to read the law for you. Where is it? UK law. There is no specific legal limit, but it can't be misleading. There is a Consumer Protection from Unfair Trading Regulations, a 2008 act that, I don't know what that means. A sale that lasts longer than it is available or is effectively continuous risks being deemed misleading and a criminal offense. There used to be a 28-day rule, but they got rid of that. That doesn't exist. But if you run it for like up to 6 months, it can be seen as like dishonest and the original price was not the real price. Whereas that's not really like the original price is the price of these products. I just was able to do like a sale for a little bit because it helped shift some stock, like the skirts. Oh no, like discount stores are different. That's a different thing. That's a completely different thing. But continuous sale is just like, yeah, it's just not, you can't do that. I think maybe I imagine there's probably ways around it. Like obviously like shifting stock around or like, I don't even know. How would you be able to do it? Like if you don't set like a final date or something, or if it's like, I don't think it applies to discounted goods. Like if I was to buy somebody else's brand and sell it for cheap, that that doesn't count. I could put 50% off the RRP, but the RRP is just like a suggestion. It's not mandatory. Whereas because I'm creating and selling the products, they're my items. That's why it would be deemed as immoral and a criminal offense to continue a sale on for forever and ever and ever, because I would effectively just be lying about what the real price is to, get people into purchasing, but that's not the thing. I did do something today to help all of us. When I got home, why have I forgot the word? I used straighteners. Maybe that's why I didn't know the word, because the word I was looking for was straight.